So let's talk about driving. Yes, deaf people can drive, but this video is not about the myth of deaf people and not being able to drive. That's a different video. This video is going to be 3 or so reasons about why I really hate driving at night, and I'm sure some people can agree with me. I have driving in my veins. My dad has been driving for a very long time, pretty much all his life, and I don't mean, oh, I just got my license, now I'm gonna go to Target and I'm gonna pick up some things and then I'm gonna come home. I mean, the guy has been driving for jobs like forever. He's either driven people, driven merchandise, and he has been a truck driver for 2 decades now, for as long as I've been alive. So lots of driving experience, and I was born with it. That being said, I really hate driving at night, and this is why. 1, it's dark, obviously, duh. But you know what happens when it's dark? I cannot see things properly. I rely on my eyeballs during the day and during the night, and at night it makes everything so much harder. I am a thriller and a horror movie buff, so I'm always more paranoid about the fact that somebody's gonna come over and try to kidnap me or rob me or anything like that. Especially when I'm in like the country roads and there's no street lights, there's no houses, there's no, gas stations or anything. You are just on the back road and there is nothing. And I can't stand it. And people are reckless, even if you're in the city. People are reckless and they will start walking out into the road like nobody's business. Animals walking out into the road like nobody's business. It's just so much harder to see things, and that frightens me. 2, when the weather is crappy, that makes it even more difficult. Crappy weather and darkness, they do not mix at all. I remember a couple of months ago, it was dark, it was a little bit rainy, and then there was fog. So when you have all of those, plus the street lights are on, it makes it so much more difficult to see things. So I'm just sitting here, instead of driving like I normally would, just minding my own business, turn the radio all the way up even though I can barely hear it, and then, just going. But instead, when the fog is happening, and then the dark is happening, and the rain is happening, and the freaking street lights and the traffic lights are happening, I feel like a very old lady just, driving. So slow. Oh god. In fact, yesterday I made a pit stop at Taco Bell, and I was, going out of the parking lot, turning right, and I couldn't see this car that was coming, and the street lights, the traffic lights made all vision wonky, and I'm just not a fan of it. But speaking of lights, and the thing that I hate the most about driving at night, 3, when the car lights, the headlights, the whatever lights are coming in from both directions, or really either direction, and I can't see. So if I'm on the interstate, and Bob in front of me is going so slow because he decided to go 45 on a 65 lane, okay, and I'm gonna go move over, and I'm like, okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna look in my little mirror here, and then I'm gonna look back, which is very difficult to do because Frank behind me, of course it's dark, so you have to have your lights on, okay, but it's blinding me. And it's blinding me over here, and I can't see anything over here, or even behind me. All I can see is a big white or yellow light, or even blue light sometimes, in my eyeballs, kind of like this ring light right now. Ugh. And it's the same thing when you're on a regular road, a regular highway, and then you've got Susan coming, the opposite direction, and then lights, just right here. I cannot. I just really like avoiding driving at night as much as possible. If I'm just on the interstate and it's, say, 3 in the morning, it's not so bad. Except for, reason number 1, that creepy feeling that just kind of climbs on me, and I'm like so paranoid that if I stop, somebody is going to come over and, pull a Buffy and just jump on top of my car and try to attack me. So if you ever need me at night, you better have a damn good reason, or you better at least have Taco Bell or coffee. Those are probably the only reasons why I'm going to come to you in the nighttime. So let me know, which do you prefer, driving at nighttime or the daytime? I understand why people like the nighttime, it's less traffic that way, but oh gosh, oh dear. If you want to follow me on all of my social media, links to that will be down below. If you want to help support my content, you can do so by pledging on Patreon, where you will get monthly perks, or you can leave a one-time tip on Coffee. Both links down below. I upload every Monday and Thursday unless otherwise stated, and I will see you later. Bye.